Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Same shirt. Yes, 3 videos, same shirt. Try to do them all. Well, not all of them, but I try to do multiple videos in one day. So that way I can have them, Oops, forgot. I got my bat wings showing. Woo! Anyway, I play way too much. But welcome, friends. Hello, my new friends. How are you? And thank you for coming. So today I want to talk about something that has helped me help countless people living with MS explain what life is with MS, is what it's really like. So it's called the spoon theory, and the spoon theory was developed by someone with a chronic illness. I think she had lupus, and this is something that a lot of people with MS or any chronic illness use to explain to their families what it is that we're going through and how it affects our lives. So at first it might sound a little strange, but that's okay. So what do spoons have to do with multiple sclerosis? Actually, quite a lot. Imagine you wake up every morning with a certain number of spoons. Each spoon represents a unit of energy. For some people without a chronic illness, they may have so many spoons that they never think about them. But with someone living with MS, every spoon matters. Getting out of bed might cost a spoon. Taking a shower could cost another spoon. Getting dressed, driving, working, cooking dinner, going to the doctor's appointment, even having a conversation can use energy on days when fatigue is overwhelming. By the afternoon, you may have used up all of your spoons. That doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you're giving up. It simply means your body has reached its limit. Sometimes family sees us resting after spending an hour at the grocery store and wonder, but you looked fine this morning. What they don't see is how many spoons it took just to get there. And I'm not gonna lie, if I sorry, the paper blew away. If I had to walk through the store, I would by far use up every single spoon that I have and will be wiped out for the day. What they don't see is how many spoons it took just to get there. That's why the spoon theory is such a helpful way to explain MS. It helps people understand that energy isn't endless. It's something we have to budget carefully, very carefully. If you're explaining this to your family, try saying something like this. Imagine you only had $10 to spend today. Every activity costs costs $1 or $2. If you spend it all by lunchtime, there's nothing left for dinner. That's what my energy feels like. Most people can understand that. And here's something else that's important. Sometimes we choose to spend all of our spoons on something special. Foolish? I don't know, but sometimes it's worth it. Maybe it's your child's graduation, a family vacation, a birthday party. We know we pay for it tomorrow. But some moments are worth every spoon. And that doesn't mean we're feeling better. It means we've decided that memory is worth the recovery. If you're a family member watching this, remember that when someone with MS says they're tired, they're not talking about being ordinary tired. MS fatigue is different. It's the kind of exhaustion that rest doesn't always fix. The greatest gift you can give someone living with MS is understanding. Believe them when they say they're out of energy. Offer grace when plans have to change. Celebrate the days they have extra spoons and support them on the days they don't. Living with MS means learning how to spend your energy wisely, not because you're weak, but because your energy is valuable. And helping your family understand the spoon theory can replace frustration with compassion. So I just want to go into that a little bit because I'm not sure if what I said fully resonates with the people who don't live with MS. So we're going to do like the spoon theory. Say like you have 12 spoons to start off the day with. So each spoon represents an activity that you do in a day. So taking a shower is going to cost a spoon or two, depending on how your body is. Getting dressed may cost a spoon. Fixing breakfast is going to cost a spoon. So we down 3 spoons, and it's still morning. And then it, like, if it's say like you have to drive to work, it depends on if you still work, that's going to cost a spoon or 2. So we're down 5 spoons in the morning, and the day hasn't even started. So you get to work and you have to work, and the work, depending on what type of work you do, if you work, that's exhausting. That can take 3 spoons. So now we're down, we're 3 spoons. So now we just got 2 more spoons left, and we're just at work. So by the time you leave, you might be down to 1 spoon. So then you still have to drive home, get something to eat, and get ready for bed. How are you going to do that with 1 spoon? Because you're going to be at a deficit. You're going to use the spoons for tomorrow. So that means you're going to wake up tired the next day. So that's what the spoon theory is like. And for someone who doesn't work, it can just be that, you know, that getting dressed might cost 3 spoons. Taking a shower might take 3 spoons. So each activity that we do in a day cost us a spoon. So we have to think about, how am I going to keep my spoons during the day? And if I use up all my spoons, what am I going to do then? Especially if someone invites you somewhere and you know it's going to take too many spoons, and you only got 3 spoons left, and you know that activity is going to take 5. You have to make a decision. Am I going to go on this activity, be miserable and tired, or am I just going to stay home and say, hey, I can't make it because it's just not a good day for me. So that's basically the spoon theory in a nutshell, to help you kind of understand what it is that, we go through, someone with a chronic illness. So I just want to thank you for spending these few minutes with me. And until the next time, remember, your energy is precious. Protect it without guilt. The people who love you can learn to understand. And all together, we are strong. We are stronger together. By far, we are stronger together. And I did not bind this one yet because I'm still trying to figure this out. But this is the spoon theory. And I forgot to put the cover on there. But it will be a cover on there. And you can, like I said, you can PDF me. But this one, I like this one a lot because there's going to be some things that there's a cutout on it. And this is to your energy scale that you cut out, and you can determine how your energy is. Excellent. I feel strong today. Good. I have energy but need to pace myself. Fair. I need frequent breaks. And low. Today is mostly a rest day. And very low. Recovery comes first. So that's going to be one of the cutouts. And then the other one is something that you can put on the calendar. It's like, or on the refrigerator or the walls, to remind yourself about what type of day you're having. Great day, good day, okay, fatigue, recovery. So those are things that you can do. And it also has a calendar attached to it, so that way you can plan your events. So I'm thinking of making this separate, because the calendar don't have backs, but that way you can have this, put this up, and you can write your stuff. You write the days that this on there, whatever year it is. And then you can, kind of attach like what type of day you're having on here. And then also, this dog come running at me full speed. My dog, my puppy. So this is your energy scale. So this is what determine like where you're at as far as where your energy is at. So this is the Spoon Theory book. And then you can go through this with your family and stuff as well. And this is my family spoon page. Show this page to the people who love you. Today I started with so many spoons. By lunchtime I had this many spoons. And by dinner I had this many spoons. And this is why I may need. And then you mark what you might need. And this just kind of helps your family to understand where you're at and what you're going through, to help them understand the spoon theory. And that is all that I have today. And I thank you. Like I said, and if you enjoy this page and you want to, see more and be notified when I when I have videos out, just subscribe, like it, share with your family and friends. And I hope that this information helps you all and to help your family understand what it is that we're going through. And just remember, you are never alone. Until next time, guys. Bye.